Postmates. Say hi, babe.
Hello.
So this is the YouTube. We are doing, like I said, Postmates tonight. So basically, for people that don't know what Postmates is,
And if you're not intelligent enough to know, then go look it up.
basically what you do is that you go onto their app and apply for their, I guess, their driving.
It's a delivery service.
It's a delivery service. So you go to any restaurant that people order from on Postmates. DoorDash does the same thing. So does Grubhub, and there's a bunch of other ones. But me and my hubby happen to like Postmates the best because you can just log on to their website and start working right then and there. We noticed that DoorDash, correct?
What about DoorDash?
You have to set a certain time.
Well, not 100% true. DoorDash, you can still come in, but the area that you're at, there has to be on the map, show red. If it's not red, you either go to a place that's red or wait till it turns red, then it'll let you do dash. If you previously scheduled, then you can just go ahead and log in if you already previously scheduled. If you're previously scheduled, most likely you're going to get more deliveries, more Postmates. It's kind of, once you bring up the app, you log in, you start Postmating. But you do have to wait still. Either one, you still have to wait at.
I think our longest wait has been like
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Sometimes just for it to kind of realize where you're at.
Grubhub's the same way. They're all pretty much the same way. You can still log in, but Grubhub, DoorDash, I know that you can, if you schedule, you get a better chance of getting a delivery. But they're all the same. Just to tell the truth.
So who has the best like go rate? Basically, goals that you can get to make it more money.
Oh, you're talking about like what Postmate does?
Yeah, like Postmates.
Postmates does a better job at it, but I know DoorDash is doing it right now, but I prefer not to because I just don't want to. Postmates got the same one that they're doing where you got to have so many deliveries within so many days, and I work a full-time job as well, so yeah, I'm not going to do that one. And it's not like you're going to give you an extra on top of it. They're guaranteeing that you will make this specific amount, so they'll throw, if you didn't say you got the goal but you didn't get the money, they're going to throw in the extra cash from the delivery service itself.
Yeah, so either way you still get the money that's coming to you, basically.
Yeah. They all
tell them about the cash out.
The cash out's all the same, except for Grubhub. With Postmates and DoorDash, I don't know about anybody else except for Grubhub, uses your debit card. If you attach your debit card, they do charge DoorDash charges $2. I don't know why. Postmates charges 50 cents, and then you can do an instant cash out, or wait until like Tuesday or Wednesday, and they'll deposit the money free of charge into your account, unless you need it right then and there. Grubhub charges 50 cents, but if you don't have like Chase or use some specific networking thing in your bank, you got to check your bank for that if you do Grubhub.
It's not sponsored, by the way.
It's you just got to you got to wait like a couple days still. So for those ones, it's not instantaneous on Grubhub if you don't have the right bank or network.
So we're kind of just trying to give you guys an update of exactly how these work, which ones we have tried.
I do all three. Oh, I do three. I'm not gonna say all. Those aren't all of them. There are plenty others. I know Uber Eats bought out Postmates, but they're still kind of separate. And then DoorDash owns Caviar now. That's also separate. But Caviar, they deal with the. Let's just say you probably won't go to McDonald's on Caviar. or you will with DoorDash, Postmates, and Grubhub, and Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I prefer not to do Uber Eats. I've seen a lot of those reviews. I talked to some of the Uber Eats guys. They seem to like it. So
I guess it's all about preference.
That's exactly it.
It's preference and timing and what you decide you want to do with your few hours that you may have.
Yeah, my recommendation, because I was talking to another guy who was doing DoorDash when I was doing Postmates. He asked me about it, and I told him, yeah, I was doing DoorDash the following week before that. Like I said, it's preference. Sign up to as many as you think you can or want to, and then the ones you don't seem to like, just don't do them. That's basically easy enough. The ones that you do like, try it for a while. You know, Postmates doesn't pay as much. I think DoorDash and Grubhub pay a little bit more, but I don't know. I really haven't seen it myself. You do get your tips up front versus Postmates, which is a lot of people's downside. You don't know anything about how much you're getting paid until after you drop off, and you don't get your tips probably till later that night until the person tips. I actually didn't get tips until like almost a week later from one place I did.
How do you deal with more than one drink at a time?
That's why I have you in the car.
He uses me as a drink holder. That's basically it.
No.
If he doesn't have me, then he has to deal with it a different way.
I have cup holders. I get them to give me a cup holder, and I place it in the car so they don't spill everywhere. McDonald's, though, they're now putting all the drinks in the bag because they actually made a little cardboard little carrier guy
for it.
Yeah, so I don't have to worry about that for them.
What do you think? What do you think about what would make these programs better for the driver?
Not asking the guy who's on the other side of Orange County to go the other side of Orange County, just a little over 2 blocks down. Have a little more common sense in the logic. Other than that,
I think it's all computerized, though.
I know the algorithm's a little stupid. But other than that, you know what? You can make a decent living off of it if you want to.
What was the highest one that you have done?
What do you mean? I'm not understanding.
Okay, so in one day, how much did you make in one day?
I think like $200-300.
In one day?
Yeah.
So you can make a pretty good living off of it, but you would literally have to take probably almost every single one.
Which we did.
Which we did that day. Another thing is that we avoided 7-Elevens and kind of avoided, what was the other restaurant we avoided?
Oh, there's a few that I like to avoid. Raising Cane's. It's crazy out here in this part of California. I know Arizona.
It takes 45 minutes.
Because I've seen Raising Cane's in Arizona, and it's just another place to go to them. In California, for some god awful reason, we treat it like it's the God gift chicken when it's not. It's actually not that great chicken. It's okay. I've had better.
He'd rather go to KFC's or something like that.
Oh, fuck that. Popeyes.
So, like I said, this is just like a kind of bit of a questionnaire kind of thing so that you guys can kind of figure out if you want to do it. Don't be hesitant against it. It's just something, you know, that you guys could do to try to earn some extra money.
Well, there's more info that you're not letting out right now. There's more info to that.
There's a lot more info. I'm just telling you, like, the highlights or asking him specific questions to some of the things people have asked that they really don't answer.
Yeah. Well, like I said, for the
one thing is how much can you fit in your car for a Walmart grocery haul?
Well, we done a double order, so that tells you, and that was a lot.
We personally have
filled up our trunk, filled up my back seat.
Yes, and our back seat is nice, doesn't have
I drive
anybody
a damn
back there.
Fiesta, for Christ's sake.
And
You ever
it
seen how big those things are?
It did fill up our trunk completely, and that was just one order. And it does say one grocery order, so you don't know how big the grocery orders are gonna be until you go get it.
Yeah, that part's true.
That part is a little confusing, but
you do the Walmart ones. You do make pretty much a little bit more money. There's always an extra added bonus on it, a little bit of a kicker.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, not every single time.
But a lot of these restaurants smell really good. Do not go while you're hungry.
Number one thing is eat before you go.
Yep.
Drink
Or
some
at least
water
have
or
a
something to
drink. At least have a drink or a Nutrigrain bar or something. So that way you don't get too snack hungry while you're smelling all this great food.
Yeah. And honestly, people worried about gas. If you're not driving a giant SUV, you're going to get pretty decent gas mileage on most of your cars anyways. I'm actually looking for a particular number now, and that's the one. Yep, that's the one I'm looking for.
So he's gonna go up to the person's door with his mask on. I'm in the car, so I don't have to have my mask on right now.
Actually, incorrect. This
What?
one's a drop-off.
Oh, the drop-offs are pretty easy. So basically what you do is you go to the front door, and you go to the front door and you just place the food item at their front door. It may or may not ask you for a picture. You take a picture and then you walk away and you get back to the car.
Yep, don't have to ring the doorbell, don't have to text them.
Don't have to ring the doorbell, don't have to text.
The app itself will contact them, let them know that it's been delivered.
So, yeah, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy, but it's not as technical as everybody says it is. It's actually pretty simple. So, if you have a car and, you know, unfortunately you were one of those people who lost their jobs, I'm so sorry that you lost your job. If you have a car, try Postmates. See how you guys can do. Other than that, I'm gonna sign off here and wish you guys a happy Halloween and a good night. Bye.